you doing today? I hope that you're doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. Alex is currently asleep, so it's time to get some filming and writing in. Okay, today's video are my 25 most anticipated releases for 2022. I am so freaking excited. I don't want this video to be a gajillion years old, so I'm not going to go into like 100% depth and detail of the synopsis of the book, but I'm going to show you the covers, or some of them don't have covers yet, and I'm going to tell you the release dates and why I'm super excited about them. Alright, so without further ado, we have our very first book, which is the Department of Rare Books and Special Collections. So we've got a beautiful cover. I mean, absolutely stunning. It says, "Anxious people meets the delights of bookish fiction in a stunning debut novel following a librarian whose quiet life is turned upside down when a priceless manuscript goes missing. And soon she asks, what holds more secrets in the library? The ancient bookshelves in the stacks or the people who preserve them?" One, I would totally wear that outfit that she's wearing, and two, it just sounds super just fun and interesting, and that comes out on January 25th. The next one we have is Her Hidden Genius, and this comes out also on January 25th, and I have already pre-ordered it. I really loved her Agatha Christie novel, and so this one is, it says, "Rosalind Franklin has always been an outsider, brilliant but different. Whether working at the laboratory she adored in Paris or at the university in London, she feels closest to the science, those unchanging laws of physics and chemistry that guide her. When she is assigned to work on DNA, she believes she has unearthed its secrets." I really love Marie Benedict, and I can't wait to read it. Next we have The Christie Affair, which releases on February 1st. The cover looks freaking awesome. I love anything by or about Agatha Christie. So it is sort of a star-crossed lovers, heartbreak, revenge, murder, and the reimagination of Agatha Christie going missing. So I'm really excited about that. We have the third book in the Book Magic Mystery series by Melissa Bourbon. It is Murder Through an Open Door. Of course, I've totally pre-ordered that. Next we have Totally Pawstruck. Guys, you know how much I love the Second Chance Cat Mystery series by Sofie Ryan. It releases on February 1st, and I binge read it, I think last year or the year before, all the way up to present, like, release. So I'm excited for that to come out. I have multiple London Lovett. She is like rocking it when it comes to writing. So she has book 13 in the Firefly Junction series coming out. It's Founders Day Fiasco, and it comes out on February 8th. So I'm super excited about that. So the next book I have is Homicide and Halo. This is book 2 in the Tita Rosie's Kitchen Mystery series by Mia Manansala. I have that pre-ordered, and it comes out on February 8th. We have a new series coming out by London Lovett, and it's called Murder at the North Pond. It is the Frostfall Island Cozy Mystery series coming out on February 21st, and she has sent me an advanced reader copy, and I keep waiting for the mail because I can't wait to snap a picture of it and then devour it with my eye teeth. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Not all of my books are cozy mysteries or attached to mysteries. So we also have a science fiction by B.E. Schwab called Gallant. I don't know much about it, but I'm really excited about it. It comes out on March 1st. We have The Atlas 6 by Olivie Blake. And that one comes out on March 6th as well. It looks super interesting. It's sci-fi, and it is sort of like it really reminds me of the like Chronicles of St. Mary's that I am addicted to, but the Alexandrian Society, caretakers of lost knowledge from the greatest civilizations of antiquity, are the foremost secret society of magical academians in the world. Those who earn a place among the Alexandrians will secure a life of wealth, power, prestige, beyond their dreams. And each decade, only the 6 most uniquely talented magicians are selected to be considered for initiation. It sounds really good. I'm really excited to read it. We have book 5 in the Starfire mystery series by London Lovett, which is her 1920s series, and it is called Curse of the Mummy's Hand, which I don't know about you, but the 1920s, for some reason, reminds me of, like, ancient Egypt. It might be because I love The Mummy, and that's sort of when that happened, but I love it. We have the Cartographers coming out on March 15th by Ping Shepherd. Another one I'm really stoked about is the book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. You can bet your bottom dollar I have already pre-ordered it, and I am eagerly awaiting it. It comes out on March 15th. I was lucky enough to get an advanced reader copy for Ellie Alexander's self-published book, which is Lost Coast Literary. It is a standalone novel, and it is sort of magical realism and literary fiction, women's literary fiction. I am only a couple of chapters in right now, but everything that she writes and touches is wonderful. That one releases on March 29th. We have Sins and Second Degree Murder. This is book 2 in the YA Cozy Mystery series of the Jane Austen murder mysteries by Tirzah Price. I am going to pre-order that one because I really did enjoy it, and I love the sort of the reworking of the world. I will of course want to read Sense and Sensibility, duh, before I read this one, so I can compare and contrast, sort of like I did with the first book in the series. We have No Farm, No Foul. This is book 1 in the Thelma and Louisa mystery series by Julie Ann Lindsay. It comes out on April 12th, and anything by Julie Ann Lindsay is absolutely freaking fantastic. She is knocking books out left and right. I'm currently reading her Bonnie and Clyde series. You have to go check it out. It is so good. We have another one by London Lovett. This is for her Port Danby series. This is book number 18. It's Violets and Vengeance, and it is out on April 25th. I'm super excited about this one. The Vanishing Type, I have it pre-ordered. This is book 5 in Ellery Adams' Secret Book and Scone Society, so you know I'm all about that. We have book 5 in the Bonnie and Clyde mystery series coming out as well. Julie Ann Lindsay is just a writing fiend. This comes out on May 10th, and it's called Flared Stiff. We have a Supernatural Investigations book 2 by B.B. Alston. It is Amari and the Great Game. I read the first book in the series a couple of months ago. I read it last year. I really enjoyed it. I listened to it on audiobook from Libro FM, and it was a wonderful way to listen to it. This comes out on May 31st. We have a Fatal Booking. I need to pick up this series because I am now 3 behind. Right now it's 2 behind because this one doesn't come out until June 7th. But this is a Fatal Booking, a book lovers B&B mystery series by Victoria Gilbert. And y'all know how much I love Victoria Gilbert and her library series. I devour them every single time they come out, and I need to pick up this series, and I'm mad at myself that I haven't. Yeah, pretty much. We have book 15 in the Bake Shop mystery series called Do Not Disturb. There's a wedding in this one, guys. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you who's getting married. You're just going to have to figure it out. But it releases on June 28th. We have a sort of like science fiction futuristic book called Upgrade by Blake Crouch. I read Recursion last year and really enjoyed it, and it mind tripped me. I have dark matter on my TBR shelf right now, and so I'm really excited to see what Upgrade is about. So with Upgrade, it's an ordinary man undergoes a startling transformation and fears that all of humanity may be next. It's a sci-fi thriller, which, oh, that sounds so good. Logan Ramsey can feel his brain changing, and his body too. He's becoming something other than himself, maybe even something other than human. So, so good. Okay, that one comes out on July 19th. I have another book that I'm super stoked about. Karen McManus wrote The Cousins, and I read that, or I listened to that on audiobook through Libro, and she has something new coming out called Nothing More to Tell, and it's a YA thriller, so that means that it's probably going to be a pretty quick read, short chapters, a big like page turner. But Nothing More to Tell, it says 4 years ago, Bryn left St. Ambrose School following the shocking murder of her favorite teacher. A story that made headlines after the teacher body was found by 3 St. Ambrose students in the woods behind their school. The case was never solved. Now that Bryn is moving home and starting her dream internship at a true crime show, she's determined to find out what really happened. It looks really good. I'm super, super excited to read it. It comes out on August 20th. Okay, and last but certainly not least, you guys know how much I love Sophie Kelly, Sophie Ryan. They're the same person. But Whiskers and Lies, book 14 in the Magical Cats mystery series comes out on September 13th. It doesn't have a cover, but I'm super, super excited. So that is all of the releases that I know about so far. Did I miss any that you guys know are like, Courtney, you're gonna love this? Let me know down below. But that's the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.